How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Is It a Buy, where we talk about stocks and try to determine if they are with the buyer or maybe a pass. My name is Corey. I just like to preface the video by saying I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy who likes to talk about stocks, so please take what I say with a grain of salt, all right? Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Are you guys looking at this Dogecoin? It is insane. Holy smokes. I don't know what in the world is going on. Connie does not like the music. Sorry for that, Connie. Just trying some new stuff. So yeah, but Dogecoin, insane, guys. I don't know what in the world is going on. It is crazy. Let's add to the chat, see what's going on, and let's get it started. Okay, Trody is number one here first. Lee, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you, but Billy, morning fellow apes. Connie says good morning. Rocky, about time. My third cup of coffee is almost gone. Oh geez. Let's see what's been going on with AMC and GameStop. That's if you guys see the congressional hearings, they always call it GameStop. And here's the deal. I know exactly what they mean and it sounds cool, so I don't mind at all. You sold it years ago when it almost hit a penny? Oh my gosh, yeah, that probably hurts. That probably hurts a whole lot. Yeah, I wrote it. I bought in at 0.27 cents. So I would, oh my gosh, but you can't live on the what ifs. What if I would have done this? What if I would have done that? Yada yada. That stuff doesn't work. So let's take a look at what is going on over here with AMC. AMC up 2% in the pre-market, so not bad at all. Good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Feeling good. Good morning, Pauline. Welcome. And let's take a look at GameStop. GameStop also up 2.45 or about 2.5%. In the pre-market. We do have about 22 minutes until the bell rings, so we will see what happens at that time, but should be pretty cool stuff. Let's see, man, I can't believe Dogecoin is just going insane. Listening, not watching, no problem, Lee, appreciate it. Let's see who's doing well right now in this pre-market. Pre-market Discovery B. Is that the one I've been waiting for? Which one's the one on my watch list? Hold on, I have one on my watch list. This Viacom C. No, it's not this one. Which one was it? I can't remember which one I had on my watch list, but oh boy, let's go back. Let's go back to the top gainers, see what's going on. Who else is doing well? Nothing too crazy, so I'll just go ahead and stop there. Anybody doing terrible? Bed Bath & Beyond down 10%, but nothing else I really recognize that is down too bad. Everything else down, less than 10%, which isn't the best, but that's all right. So let's go back to our charts. See what's back what we were reviewing, the AMC and GME. So it looks like AMC down a little bit to up 2%, and GameStop up 3.2%. So GameStop doing well. Remember, guys, they did have the news yesterday that they were going to wipe all of their debt, which not bad, not bad at all for them to do. So hopefully that will be a good catalyst for GameStop to kind of bounce and recover. That could be a really good catalyst. What trading platform do I use? I use Webull version 4 for the desktop. I do have a link in the description if you want to use it. If you deposit $100, you get a free stock, or 2 free stocks. I get a free stock. But yeah, it's pretty fantastic. It gives you like all this information. You can look at options. You like even their profile, like what they do, their website. You can look at their financials, institutional ownership. Pretty cool stuff. Very, very cool. Sure, we can take a look at SOL really quick. So SOL. So a lot of stocks look like this, right? And I bet it's obviously up over here. Yeah. So this one's actually been bleeding for a little while, since January, around January 27th, when everything went to the moon. And so a lot of stocks have been looking like this, especially around this time, the beginning of March. A lot of stocks just started dropping like a sack of potatoes. And what's up, Florix? Welcome. Good morning. Good morning, Johnson. So yeah, so a lot of stocks have been dropping like this. Now the question is, why did you hop in? What did they do? So they do, construction and engineering, and maybe that's something that's going to do better after the pandemic, whenever they're actually able to do stuff. I don't know, exactly what they're doing, but if they're actually doing, pure construction, then maybe that'll pick up after the pandemic as people, the economy starts to open. Maybe they haven't been able to work so much with what's been going on, but and we can also take a look at that if we look at the 1 year chart, right? So they've actually done. Oh, did they recently IPO? Oh no, they didn't. Okay, so they've actually recently done really well through the pandemic. They actually grew a whole lot, which we saw a lot of companies doing. Some companies did really well during the pandemic, some not so much. And that's kind of what we've seen. But yeah, I mean, these guys did very well. And there are different ways to think about it, right? Because you could think of it, well, maybe people during the pandemic, I've seen a lot of restaurants that were doing well, and they decided to renovate during this time because they were closed anyways. So they were just renovating the entire restaurant. Now, whenever it opens, they're gonna have like brand new restaurant for their customers. It's very smart, but it's very obviously not cheap. So good for them for having for being able to do this kind of stuff, for thinking that way. That's a good future thinking. Let's take a look at some of the things that we can take a look at the financials, and this is just going to be a little snapshot. But you can see over the past years they've been growing. From 7 million, they doubled. They keep doubling each year almost, except for last year. And one second, I do have a call I do need to take. Just give me 1 second. Hey guys, I'm so sorry about that. Extremely important phone call. Basically my oh gosh. Okay, so let's talk about what is going on, because this person that I just spoke to basically just broke down everything that is going on. I'm so sorry about that. But oh well, first of all, let me catch up to a little bit of the chat. What's up, Damon? Welcome, welcome, welcome. DPG, what's good morning? Let's get ready to coin. Yes, I'm looking forward to coin. Bitcoin, guys, I had no idea Bitcoin is at 64K. Holy smokes! In anticipation for coin, like guys, I'm getting more and more hyped up for coin as time goes by, and I think, and I'm just gonna have to jump in. Like, I'm just gonna have to jump in and ride it. So let me take a look here. I don't have any funds in my dang whatever this is called, in my Webull, but you know what, I gotta do it. So I'm gonna continue to watch it. Let me go ahead and take my hand. when Lambo's coming soon. Lambo is coming soon. So let me go ahead and unlock trading. Can I? Oh, I can't. It won't let me put in funds like this. I forgot. It just takes a lot of stuff. So we'll go ahead and pause this for a sec. And I will get that placed over here. So let's take a look at what's going on with these other stocks while we're just kind of waiting for some stuff to happen, right? So let's take a look at what's going on with good old AMC. AMC still hovering around that 2.5% up on the day. And as far as GameStop, up around the same 2.5% on the day. Let's zoom in a little bit, see what's going on. We do have about 9 minutes until market opens. So we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. Remember, GameStop had huge news, guys. I don't know if they're already debt free or they're going to be debt free, but they announced that they're going to pay off all their debt to have zero debt, which is wild. Absolutely wild. Rocky says, that's why I'm so glad I jumped into my OTC stock, which is kind of the same of company as Coinbase, but they're based out of Canada. Yeah, so it's so wild. Okay, I'm just placing my limit order for Coinbase, and oh, you know what I want to do? Okay, limit order for Coinbase has been placed. All right. Very excited to get in Coinbase. Very excited. Placed it. Good to go. Now, the question is, what time will Coinbase IPO? So we've seen a few different things, right? Let's look at a few IPOs we've seen before. We can look at Roblox. Roblox recently IPO'd, and this is why I'm just pulling up this one. So Roblox IPO'd, look, you can see around here at 15:30, and I'm sure that's going to be, I'm not sure if this is showing my time or which time, but that's what is it, 3:30, whether it's Eastern or Central. I can't really recall. Let's see if I take a look at the one day. Let's see what's going on right now, what time this is for. This is 9:24. So this is in Eastern. Okay, so this is Eastern. So that was geez, that was 3 o'clock. Yeah, 3:30 is when this one IPO'd. Coinbase is selling today. It's IPOing today. And so, yes, so this one did IPO at 3:30 p.m. Another one that IPO that I can think of, if anyone has another IPO that happened kind of recently, I'd love to take a look at it just so we can get a guesstimate of when it'll actually be available. And again, guys, remember, these just kind of gapped up. That one gapped up very, very quickly. And oh my gosh, please 3 month or 3 month, I mean 6 month. Okay, so this one was 2:30 Eastern. No, 1:30 Eastern. Whoops. So this is QuantumScape IPO'd at 1:30 Eastern. So it seems, after noon Eastern is when these typically IPO. But if you place your limit order, keep in mind that you may want to put a higher limit order. So for example, Coinbase is going to IPO at 250, right? So as far as, what was the one I was just looking at? QuantumScape, right? Not QuantumScape. Roblox was supposed to IPO at $45. However, it gapped. It gapped all the way to 60. So whenever you place your limit order, I place it higher. Remember, the system tries to fill it at the best available price. Okay. And so what you don't want to do is miss, this huge gap up. That may or may not happen. For all we know, is going to go straight down. I do feel like it is probably going to be very, very good. And so I think it's going to gap up. And what you don't want to do is what I don't know if I can recommend. What I'm going to do is hey, what's up, Jelani? Welcome. What I'm not going to do is place it for, the 250 price. Because if you place it for the 250 price, it most likely will not fill. This is a very, very, very hot IPO. This is one that old school retail investors are going to hop into, as well as Wall Street Bets, new retail investors. And yeah, so what price did I do? I did around the $500 price, just because I don't want it to, well, number one, I wanted to get two of them, and that's what I could afford. And number two, I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss that entry. And I should get a notification whenever my order is filled. Whenever my order is filled, if it fills up lower, then I will just hop in and I'll just add another share. Let's say it fills at 300. I can only throw about $1,000 into this. Well, that's all I can actually. I don't have anything else. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and see where it fills. If it fills at 300, which I don't think it will, it'll probably be a little higher, then I'll see if I can get an additional share and for 3 shares. But I feel good. Even if I get 2 shares, I feel good about it. Oh gosh, Damon. Okay, so what well, here's the deal. I'll say this. I almost didn't buy Coinbase because I like AMC so much, and I'm like, which one is going to give me a better return in the short term? But I do really like my position in AMC. I do want to get at least just one coin just in case, but be careful. I'd be very careful. There you go. Jacob's going to cancel you guys out with the FOMO. Just cancel each other out. I'm so FOMO right now. Oh gosh. Okay. It says I'm lagging a little bit, but I think I'm okay. Let's see. What else did I miss? So let's see what's going on with Dogecoin really quick. Dogecoin still, guys, unbelievable. 13 cents. Look at it. Look at it on the 1 month. Look at this. Jeez. And the more you zoom out, it just gets crazier and crazier. 1 month, and we can go over here. I mean, gosh. Even the 5-day. I mean, it's insane what has been going on with these stocks to the moon. Bitcoin, can't believe it, guys. It peaked out over here at 64K, 64.5K. Wild. We do have 2 minutes until the bell rings. We'll see what happens. We'll see if Coinbase pops up. I don't know if it'll pop up immediately. Like I said, I'm sure there's a bunch of people trying to hop in, today. And we saw that even with Roblox, there was a bunch of people, and I would imagine that was probably more Wall Street Bets type retail investors. But for Coinbase, I think oh my gosh, there's going to be so many people. And here you can already see the sells. Look at these sells, right? So this is actually a pretty interesting. I don't want to say a case study, right? But take a look. So these are people who got in, whether it was, they got in before it was even offered to the public, right? And look at these people trying to get this to gap up. This is theoretically what could happen with a squeeze, right? And this is what we talk about. Whenever the hedge funds are forced to buy one day, look, They're going to be I'm going to take a screenshot of this actually before the market opens. And we'll go over here. We'll take it like this. I'll just take this. Okay, because I want to save that because I think this is very interesting. And what these guys are hoping for is, let's say the lowest one. See how this it seems like it may gap up all the way to 299 instantly. Okay, because look how many people are selling, and they started at 299. There has to be a buyer and a seller. If there's not a seller, then nothing happens. If there's not a buyer, nothing happens. So if this is the absolute lowest, if no one is willing to sell it at 250, then it jumps to 299 because you guys have to agree on a price. And so what did I do? I set a limit order. I'm willing to pay up to $500 or almost $500 per share. And so what'll happen? It has to get filled. It can go up to 500. So if someone else has purchased in and they're in all of these, then I will get filled as soon as I can. But I might get filled at 350. I might get filled at 400. So it's whatever people put. And where we're lucky is if these guys, let's say they would have all put $500 or something, then whoever had a $500 limit order would get filled. Okay. And that's important stuff to know. Let's see. Jacob says one of two things is going to happen today. Either I'll be back on this live stream tomorrow with a large coinable tat on my body, or I'll be under a bridge doing favors for small sums. Okay, I'm sure, like tying shoes and stuff. So we shall see. I think it is going to be good. Look at, man, can you imagine having 10,000 shares at, gosh, 3,000? Oh, the bell has rung. Let's see what's going on. And Bitcoin is in a free fall. No, not really, but it is down just a little bit. And, we're just zoomed in a lot, but if we zoom out a little bit, hopefully it won't look too crazy. Yeah, so, we can kind of see Bitcoin at 63K, just under 64K. So not too bad there. Let's see what's going on with AMC and GameStop after the bell is rung. So AMC up 1.5% on the day about. Let's go into these 1 minute candles and see where we are. So, and as we typically see, we'll see what happens. There could be a lot of selling pressure that could basically, right, Florex, yeah. Basically with this stuff, we are the hedge funds who need to buy back the shares. And this is an excellent, I think that's an excellent example. Hopefully that makes a lot of sense. But there could be a lot of downward pressure on this. And the downward pressure we've been seeing for the past week, right? Let's look at the 5-day. We can see it's just been going down from all the way, whatever this was, $10 down all the way down to $8.30 yesterday. But look, even then, even after it fell, it just recovered so well, which leads me to believe, who knows? Who knows what could be happening is what I'll say. Let's take a look at good old GameStop. GameStop, look at this candle. Are you kidding me with this thing? Up 7% on the day already, just instantly. And remember, they did have the good news. They're debt-free, or they will be debt-free. They have a zero debt plan. And so, that is just such good news for it. And, any one of these could be a good catalyst for the squeeze. Let's take a look at the DTCC filings. And let's see if we have any kind of updates here. We know Rule 5 was taken off just temporarily as a, for what is it called? Just temporarily because it wasn't filed properly or something. It's still going to remain the same. Everything's going to be filed the same. I'm not sure if that will delay it or if it will just, or if it'll just keep its same timeline. But we know that was pulled off, but it's nothing to worry about. Looks like Workhorse is saying check out NNDM. Are they doing well? Oh, NNDM about to have a big reversal. I don't know. I feel like people are seeing something that I'm not seeing in NNDM because people come in and they say things like I have every single morning. I have someone come in and say Nano Dimensions is running and it's up. And granted, it was up maybe 0.5%, and they're saying it's running. So I'm not sure. It seems like similar stuff happening today. It's kind of interesting how that happens, but we'll see. GameStop though up. Look at this. Look at this candle. This candle's about to close in. This is the 5-minute candles. Let's look at the 1-minute candle. Candle is about to close in 10 seconds. And look at this movement. Holy baloney. And we do have the 15 MA crossing over the 200 EMA. Okay, that does put us in bullish territory. And we'll see if this continues the momentum. If there's something weird that happens, looks like our only sell wall right here is around, or I guess our biggest sell wall is 500 orders, 708 orders at 153.40, 154. So we'll see if it breaks through that. A lot of sell pressure, not too much buys, but even then, stock seems to be going up. So this could be great. Jacob, what's your number? I need my shoes tied. Nano actually moving today. This is what I'm talking about. See, people come in and they say this about Nano as soon as, but it hasn't moved. It's a 1.5%. Which sure, if that's moving for you, but I don't know. The Nano has me a little concerned. Let's see. Damien got a limit for 411 at Coinbase, since that's all I got. Okay, yeah, I understand. I'm similar situation. Good morning, Dabs. All right, so Coinbase, nothing yet, nothing so far. Okay, and so we'll see. We can see these ask orders are just huge. People can't wait to make their tendies. What do you think AMC will do today? Well, based on what's happening so far on AMC, up 3.5% on the day, I think it's going to continue. It's probably going to go ahead and continue to do well. Usually if we see any kind of pressure, right? If we look at yesterday, let's look at the 5-day. Let's look at the kind of pressure we have. Typically, and okay, so this one was toward the end of the day. Yesterday was in the morning, some downward pressure, recovered very well. 2 days ago, it was in the morning, and then it didn't recover so well. But a lot of times we see it in the morning, we see this one in the morning, this one, a lot of volatility throughout the entire day, but also in the morning, this one in the morning. So, and this one was very positive in the morning. So I guess, you never truly know what's going to happen, but I do feel like it could be pretty good. Let's go to the 1-minute candles and we can kind of see what's going on. So hopefully it'll continue to go up. Frank, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Frank says, thanks for another excellent stream. If you have time, can you technical analysis or technically analyze MIT UDST, the hourly candle? It's a crypto. Let me see if I can look at that really quick, my friend. MITX. MITX. No, and unfortunately, my friend, this is not on Webull. Any other idea? Or let's look at a chart. Holy smokes. I mean, this is just doing fantastic. Oh, okay, I see what it did to me. Whoops. Is this the 1 year? Oh no, why did I do this? Three-month. I don't know why it's not showing. I don't know, my internet's cutting out. Here we go. Okay, so let's see what's been going on. This is just nuts. It's been doing very, very well. And, this is kind of what crypto does. Crypto's crazy. I mean, crypto is relatively new. I feel like any crypto that you get into, imagine if you got into any crypto 5 years ago. Look at all cryptos essentially on a 5-year chart. Any crypto that you picked is good, and this is kind of along the mentality of buying and holding, which is traditional investing. The way that this is the way, and it's so important for people to understand what is going on. Rania with the super chat, Doge to the moon. Oh my gosh, Doge is going to the moon. It is nuts what's going on. But yes, so I feel like it's good. I'm not sure if we can really do technical analysis on exactly what is going on with these cryptos. Cryptos are on a, I mean, it's like solid upward movement right here. You see this, and this is for 2 months. It's been happening, and I feel like this is solid movement. With everything going on with crypto, I feel like it's just going to get better and better and better. When and if AMC, GameStop go to the moon, I'm going to diversify. I have a bunch of stocks that I'm ready to go in that I feel will have huge upside potential. And I will also have crypto. I'm going to go into crypto. I'm going to let you guys know which crypto I'll be picking and why. So make sure you're around for that. Oh, Ranya's getting married. Ranya, congratulations. Dogecoin is going to pay for her wedding. Man. Wow. Lucky guy. And we can see GameStop. Let me take a sip of water really quick. That's on my throat. Actually, I'll leave this open just in case. All right. Damon says, I feel like I've become a wise monk from watching Quarry. You know, we practice patience, we practice kindness, and we practice making a lot of money. And it's fantastic. Okay, look, Rania, looks like everyone wants you to have a Doge-themed wedding. And so, picks or ban? I'm just playing. So let's take a look. AMC is still hovering around that 2.5% on the day. So could be kind of a sideways day. We'll really see what happens. Still waiting on coin to be released. And we can see probably going to gap up all the way to $300, which could be not too bad, not too bad. As for, you know what? I think I want to try to adjust my order to get filled in one of these, but I'm scared. This way I can get 3 shares. Read that book. The book is on my nightstand, ready to be read. Dogecoin. Let's look at the 1 day, see what's been going on. Still a lot of upward movement, which is fantastic. Bitcoin still hovering just under that 64K mark. Very interesting. So it looks like Joshua James, I'm not even sure how you say his name. Twitter, Joshua James, just tweeted something interesting. Let's see. Okay, they say, confirm with multiple German investors that they are getting the same message from this broker that says, due to limited supply, prices may vary, but if you buy X amount. So it looks like the utilization, the amount available to be sold for this is low for AMC. And this is exactly what we're seeing. And if you guys haven't seen Matt Core's tweet today, let me open a new one. Matt Core's. Take a look at good old Matt Core's right here. AMC short interest, another record of 21.22%. Shares on loan, 138 million, another record. Going higher and higher and higher. Holy smokes. Damon says, Corey, today at 1 p.m., there's a trailer for Trey's interview with the AMC CEO. Man. Corey, is it releasing at 0900? I think you're talking about Coinbase. I don't know when Coinbase is going to be released. It's so weird. Ryan says, I'll see what my $40 can get me for her wedding. Good luck, Ramsey. Good luck, my friend. I don't know what that is. Watch me try to buy AMC. Yes, watch me try to. Yep. And that's why, guys, we got to be super careful with switching positions and trying to ride a wave and then missing another wave. FOMO is so real, you know, and it's so easy to catch FOMO. I mean, you can even look at these stocks, you know, you can look at over here, these tops, and you can see on the 1 day that these stocks are doing really well. This stock is up 30%. You know, there's plays that are there 100%. There's always going to be a play that's there. However, they're not always going to, you know, you want them to print, they may print, but the question is, will you be able to get back? Maybe they'll both run and maybe you'll make money, but you'll still have to buy in better and maybe it'll be great. Who knows? But you just have to see. You just have to see. And I see a lot of stocks that we recognize here. We have TCAT, which I don't see. Oh, Olive. Wait, were you the TCAT guy or is it Diamondback Can? Can't remember who it was, but TCAT is here, huge. Cinedigm. Anything else I recognize? Not really. Let's see who's not doing so well on the day. One day down 15%. Conversion Labs, never heard of them. Bed Bath & Beyond down 13%. I'm seeing if there's anything else I recognize. No, not really. Still waiting on good old Coinbase. We'll see when that releases. But again, I do have my limit order. And if you do want to hop in Coinbase, I do recommend, well, I don't know what I'm allowed to recommend, not recommend. I will say that if you look at the asks, it looks like there are a bunch of asks right here around the $300 mark. So if you're going to do a limit order, you may want to do a limit order over $300 because they're going to try to be filled that high. Okay, so keep that in mind. Michelle, what is up? Late to the party, but happy Wednesday. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. And so back to the the good old stocks. AMC up 3% on the day now, so it looks like it's doing pretty well. We're setting higher. Well, I guess it was a higher low and I'm I was hoping this would be a higher high, but not yet. I wonder if it'll consolidate, maybe around $9 day, 905. We'll see where this ends. Looking at GameStop though, GameStop is up 5% on the day, so we were all the way up to I think 7.5%, maybe 8%, down to 5%, but still looking good. Again, I'll take the consolidation all day. I really will. I wish it would go back up to where it was a little bit before, around this $200 mark, just under $200, with those levels of resistance and support. A lot of them were there, and we can see yesterday we just kind of fell down and missed a lot of, just fell through these levels of support. But you know what? That's okay. We'll see what happens. Especially with the good news. I thought they'd run a little bit more, but I feel like a lot of people who purchased into GameStop, they're probably just holding at this point. And I think that even though they're holding, it's hard to buy more shares. I guess you could buy fractional shares, so there's that. But at the same time, you know, there's a lot of weird stuff going on with GameStop and AMC. But GameStop just being a little more pricey. I feel like it's psychologically harder for people to purchase more or something. I feel like there's a psychological thing there. So Bitcoin looks like it's going to be testing that 64,000 price right now. So hopefully it bounces through, and there it goes. Touched it. I wonder if it'll continue to go through. See if we can get the 1 day 1 minute candles and see what's going on here. There we go. I was missing the RSI the whole time. We can see. And it looks like it may be holding. So that's pretty awesome. Still waiting on good old Coinbase. You know, I guess it hasn't been too long, but still. And we've seen with the other IPOs, that sometimes comes out a little later. What's up, Billy? Welcome. Billy says hold. Let's see. Damon says I'm buying Coinbase today and selling tomorrow, since I know these stocks dip after a day, and they may dip. And you know, we've seen that with but take a look at this. Whenever we look at Roblox, right? Let's take, and granted, these are two random IPOs that just so happen to IPO recently, and I just so happen to remember their names. So this has nothing to do, but take a look at what happened with Roblox. Roblox, a huge, like, gapped all the way up to 60 from a $45 IPO, gapped all the way up, and then went all the way in after hours to 93, and then in pre-market dropped all the way down to 75, and then it opened. And so yeah, so there's some movement here, and has kind of been dropping over, you know, we can look at the 3 month probably, and had kind of dropping, but you know, dropped for a little bit, recovered. That's that. Let's look at QuantumScape. So QuantumScape, we can look at the 3-month again, and we can go backwards, right? And so we can see what happened to QuantumScape. Look. And so let's zoom in on QuantumScape, because this one is a little, oh wait, is this what I think it is? Okay, so we can take a look at QuantumScape. Is this how many days? So this is a few days here. So we can take a look. QuantumScape traded sideways essentially for, let's see, the 18th it IPO'd. All the way to the 2nd, okay, for like 15 days or something. For 15 days it did that. And then it gapped up. And it just went to the moon, right? And then it consolidated. Dropped all the way down to $11.25, all the way up to 21, 52, 87, 138, and then it's back down now. So yeah, IPOs are super volatile. They could be good, could not be so good. But you know, you just have to play it based on the amount of risk you're willing, your conviction in the stock, and it's really I don't want to say a guessing game, but and you know, QuantumScape has a very, very cool concept of what they're trying to do. Those solid state batteries, never been done before. If they're able to do it, this company is going to be it could be the Tesla of solid state batteries, okay, which are could power electric vehicles. I believe they're smaller, stronger, last longer, charge fast. I mean, they haven't been invented. They're like a pipe dream, but the concepts behind them are sound, and the features make a lot of sense, okay? And so this has the opportunity, if you're a gambling person, you want to get into like electric vehicles or whatever, this could be a great stock, but it is a little risky. Kind of a Nikola situation where they have a great concept, but they don't have an actual product just yet, to my knowledge. Jeremy says Coinbase is supposed to go active at 12 Eastern. And so, and Jeremy saw that on Reddit, but I don't remember the thread. And after a couple commentators saying that as well. So we'll have to see in exactly when it'll IPO. And granted, you know, I do have my limit orders placed. I think it'll probably be fine. What are you guys setting your limit prices at? If you're getting in it, I'm just curious what people are doing their limit prices. I do, like I said, I do think that this will probably be a good place to enter, but it depends how many people are going to buy in. If millions of people are going to buy in instantly, and these are going to get filled up, then, you know, it might be a little tricky. But I feel like at where I have mine, I feel like I'll be okay, especially with it IPOing, you know, at 250, probably gapping all the way up to 300. I think I'll probably get filled. Hopefully I get filled around the $300 mark and I can buy an extra share, but we'll have to see. Jack says, just came in. Has anyone spoke about the L2 on? No, we haven't. Let me take a look. I don't think I've noticed that. What part of the level 2s? I'm not sure what you mean the level 2s are different. $4, that's all I have. Sold. For, you know, you can almost get half a share of AMC. Maybe you can buy, no, I don't know if you can buy, you can probably buy a fractional share of coin, you know what I mean? Looks like Bitcoin did break down the 64K mark. No worries. Take a sip of water. Okay, guys, I do need to start wrapping up to head to work. I do think that if you're not following me on Twitter, you may want to follow me on Twitter. I'm going to be announcing whenever Coinbase is released their IPO. This way you can look into purchasing in. If you care, if you don't care, then that's cool. But I'll also be announcing it anyways, just in case. And yeah, so hopefully we can get in there early. And you know, my community is on top of everything. Jack says, okay, so in reference to the level 2s on AMC, I'll pull that up really quick and let's see what Jack says. Jack says, at the start of trading, there was no 5-cent spread on the bid and ask. It looked like they were slowly They've slowly started to increase now. There was no 5-cent spread. Yeah, I'm not sure, my friend. All right, guys. I'm gonna leave you guys with my get Facebook, please. Lee, send me a message on the Discord and let me know. I don't know, like a Facebook group or something. I don't know. That could actually be pretty cool, Lee. Send me a message about that and we'll talk about that. But guys, I will catch you guys later. Let me know. I'm gonna leave you guys with my music. Some people like it, some people don't. But yes, so we'll take a look. Or buy and sell walls like we have every day. Yeah, I mean, we've seen some buy and sell walls here. You know, we could see 912, but not too sure. All right, see you guys later. Yes, I will be on at 6 p.m. Central, and we'll catch you then. All right, you guys have a great day. I'll leave you some music, let you guys say bye for a little bit, and I'll catch you later. Peace. later.